Hi, everyone. It's Tuesday, November 24th. This is the second part of the explanation that I wanted to make sure you had from today that didn't record in the Google Meet. During class, we went over our answers for the PHET lab. So I went through the answers that you guys posted to this activity, the PHET Explore Forces Lab. And you probably see over here on the right-hand side now that it might be missing. I returned these to everyone today ungraded so that we could talk about the answers together in class, so that you have a better idea of what I'm looking for when it comes to the answers that you're providing. So on the document itself that everyone had a copy of, it provides a link to the PHET site, and it takes you right to the activity that you're using on here, the simulation. It explains in the directions, like there's a screenshot, and it says click the play button. And it takes you to this kind of home page. This particular simulation has a few different options. We will come back to this to talk about net forces and motion and friction again. So this was more of a introductory activity. I asked the students just to kind of click around on here last Friday to see how things worked and if it would load on their machine. But today I had them answering some actual lab questions. Do this step and then explain what you observe, what you see happening. So it explains that they want them to click and drag a red and blue man, same size or different, on each side of the rope, and then you click this go button. So you have small, medium, and large little models of people here, and you put them on the rope. You can put them on any knot that you want, and you click the go button, and you observe what happens. The issue that I found was in their answers, in your answers that you guys provided. It didn't explain enough. It said it moved, or the blue side won, or the red side won. But I don't know what you did on the screen to see that, because it said, it was kind of open to whatever you wanted to do. So I would like for you to read through your answers and make them more clear, more detail in what it was that you saw happening and why. What did you do to create that situation? So here I put one medium-sized blue man and one small red man, and the blue man is able to pull the cart and the other person. So one medium blue man, one small red man, the blue man pulled the cart and the red man, and then it has a little U1 thing that pops up. Okay, so that's what we're looking for in explain, not just like it moved or just the blue guy won. It tells you to use the return button, which puts the setup that you chose back together the way it's supposed to be. Asks you to try it out with different sized people on both sides. And again, you explain what happens. So you'd say, one medium blue man, one small blue man, one large red man, one small red man. You click the go button, and then the red side is able to pull everything. In part D here, it says to hit the reset all button. That's this orange circle that puts everything back. And this time they want you to click sum of forces and values. And here we're able to see the actual newtons. That's what these N's stand for. That's how much force is involved. You would know this to be like how strong they would be pulling. So it is possible to balance out the forces. To little men have the same amount of newtons as the large man. And then you can see that it says sum is 0 and nothing moves. So as you scroll down, there are some questions here that want you to include the newtons. So please go over your answers and make sure that you tell me, what size of person, how many newtons, and what happens. That's what it means by explain your answers.